Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. On today's video we're talking about sports nutrition and Halloween together. So let's get going. Halloween is actually a little bit of a problematic time for a lot of people because of all the sugar, the candies, all the treats, the chips and everything like that. Well, I'm a dietitian that doesn't like to say no to these things at any given point in time. Let's work around it and give you a little bit of tips and tricks on how to use your candy and chips and all the little wonderful treats from Halloween to use them to your advantage from a sports nutrition perspective. Alright, now tip number one, for candies and gummies and everything like that, it's actually okay to have them after your workout in a reasonable amount. The reason why is because a lot of sports supplements like gels or gummies that they use the exact same sugars that you would find in candy. Although it's slightly less and less sweet, they do use the same sugars. So using these sugars after your workout or even during a long workout like an endurance run, like a, I don't know, marathon or something like that, can help you change up the variety of what you're tasting so that it's going to be a little bit more advantageous. So what you're doing is you're using the candies, you're enjoying yourself during the workout, and it tastes a little bit better from a taste profile. So having one or two small packets during or immediately after your workout will help you better recover your glycogen stores. Now remember, that's one or two packets, not a whole box of M&Ms. Now another thing to keep in mind is we're looking at specifically hard candies and gummies for this recommendation, not so much chocolate. The reason why is chocolate has a lot of fat in it, and fat tends to slow down the digestion of proteins and sugars while in the stomach. So while chocolate is great for many other things, not so much from a post-workout perspective. So keep in mind, it's candies, hard gummies, lollipops, that kind of stuff would be better from a post-workout perspective. Now, the second thing we're going to talk about today is potato chips. Now, after a hard workout, especially for you guys that sweat a lot, or if it's been a hot day or it's a hot room or whatever and you're sweating a lot, we have to replace sodium. So, taking advantage of chips, there's a lot of salt in it. So maybe having one bag of chips after a really hard run isn't the worst idea and actually will do a lot better for your rehydration status. Now, remember one thing, along with a high sodium intake, with chips, you have to drink water with it as well. Otherwise, you're just gonna feel more dehydrated. So always have a little bit of water with a bag of chips post-workout in order to best refuel and rehydrate. Although we're talking about how to use candies and chips properly from a post-workout perspective and from a feeling perspective, these aren't the best recommendations. It's just a way to change up variety in what you're having as a post-workout. So maybe you're a little bit bored, you want a little bit of variety, and having a little bit of candy or chips throws that variety into the mix. But it's obviously a better idea to look at whole foods and working with a sports dietitian in order to determine what best suits your post-workout needs and your fueling needs. This is just a small little trick in order to change variety up and have some fun while doing it. Alright, so it is trick or treat. So the trick was giving you those two little tips, and our treat for today's video is if you look down below in our description, you're going to have links to our website that our volunteer Jelaine has actually put together a couple of recipes on how to use your Halloween treats and candies into a healthier version of themselves. So be sure to check out down below, click like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do to our Instagram or Twitter page, and then always be sure to leave us comments on what videos you want to see in the future, anything that you want to talk about. We're always here. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.